So now when I continue to post submit, when we have background, this is what we do. Now we're going to check for else when we have images. So when images exist, and also images.length, okay? Because when you have a string, this is enough. But when you have an array, you need also to check for the length, okay? Like this. And then we do the test right here. Else, when we don't have a background, we don't have images, we're going to check if we have a text. Okay, that means we're only going to have a post with a text only. Else, that means we have nothing. So let me just console log like nothing. So because we're not going to do anything, so I'm just showing you I'm going to do something different later, okay? So right here we have nothing. So if we click post, we're going to get nothing, okay? So that means we're not even going to send a request to the backend, okay? That's very important to check for this kind of thing, okay? So for the text right here, we can simply do the same things that we've done right here. We can take all of this. Okay, we're not going to need any treatment for uploading anything, just simply creating a post, and in the background also going to be null. So now let's try this. So we can go back right here. Let's create, like, for example, post 5, okay, and then post, and as you see, everything is all right. Go back right here. We have 4 right here. Let me refresh, and we're gonna have 5, and as you see, post 5. So now the most important thing, which is the images, okay? So you're gonna go right here, and okay, so set loading in the beginning is gonna be true, okay? And first of all, we have the images that we have right here, that we're gonna have them in the array. They're gonna be on base 64, and I've talked about this before. But when I upload them, you can just upload them in that in that format, okay? We need to change them to a blob, which is a more of a file nature structure, okay? Which is accepted by Cloudinary to get uploaded in the cloud. So simply you're gonna go right here, and we're gonna call images, and it's gonna be images.map, and we're gonna get every single image. And simply go right here, and we're gonna return, and we're gonna just call the function, which is called, I'm gonna show what it is. I've added it right here in the helpers. You're gonna have this file, which is have the function data URI to blob, okay? You need to have this function. You can copy it or just get it from the attachment. It's gonna do all the work for us, okay? So we can call this function and simply pass every single image. Let me see if I can import it. I can. So let me do it manually. Okay, so right here, import data URI to blob from. Okay, gonna go to the helpers, and then this file, okay? So now we have the function and everything's done. So let me show you. So we can console log the post images. Okay, let me console also the images so you know what we are doing. So let me just go right here, open the console. Okay, let's go. Let me, for example, choose like 2 images. Okay, and then open. Let's try and post, and let me show you. Okay, so this is the first one, which is normal images. They're gonna be in a form of base 64, which is a string based format, which is not acceptable to upload. And we're gonna have the form of a blob, which is defined like a file structure. As you see, you have the type of it and length, and also the data itself. Okay, so this is very important for us to not have any problems. Okay, so let me take that. Also, we're gonna need the path. So we're gonna define the path where we wanna upload this. So we're gonna have backticks, and it's gonna be simply to the username, which is gonna be user.username. Sorry, we have it in the Redux store, and then it's gonna be / let's call it post images, for example, like this. Okay, so this is the path we're gonna upload this, and we can create a function for the upload. Okay, it's gonna be reusable. So let's not do it here. Let's do it in a separate file. Okay, so in the function folders right here, let's create a new file. Let's call it upload images, for example, .js. Okay, and then export const upload images. And it's going to be an async function. We're going to send the data and also the path. Okay, and then it's going to be an arrow function like this. Okay, so everything is alright right here. So let's continue the thing that we're going to do. If you go back right here to Postman, when we send the data, as you see, we send it in the form data. Okay, so we're going to do the same thing we've done there. Okay, so we can go right here and define like const, or let's form data, which is going to be a new form data. Okay, and now we're just going to add the things that we had in the form data itself. Okay, so for example, we can just go form data dot simply dot append, and then we're going to name it whatever we want, for example path, and then we're going to send the path itself. Okay, and we also need to add all the images we have there. So we can go post images, and we're going to also do for each or map or whatever. So for each, and we're going to get every single image. Okay, and then we're going to go right there, and then form data dot append like this, and we can call it file, and then we're gonna send the image itself. Okay, so now we have the form data right here. First of all, we had the path, which is the same thing that we've done right here, the path, and also the images like this. So simply what we've done, go through all the images, take every single image and add it right here. Okay, so now we can call the function. So let's call it const response. Okay, response, which is going to be await, and let's call the function, which is called upload images. Okay, if I can write it right. Okay, so upload, I can't write. Okay, my head hurts. Okay, this is I'm sorry, I'm very tired. Okay, so upload images, and we're gonna first of all, let me just see, send the path. The first thing we're gonna send. Okay, so data. So the first thing is gonna be the data, and the data is gonna be the form data. Okay, and also gonna send the path. So this is what we're gonna do, and then depending on what we get, we continue. Okay, so let me go back. So let's go back right here, and let me change this to form data. I'm gonna know why. Because right here when I extract the data from the response directly, so we're gonna use await axios those posts, and we're gonna use backticks. So why is it not shown? So process.env .react app, and it was backend URL. Okay, and they're gonna forward slash, it was upload images. Okay, and then simply we're gonna send the form data, and also we're gonna send the headers, and the headers we're gonna send the content type. Okay, so we can allow sending multiple type multiple data. Okay, so let me just add it in its form of a string. It's gonna be like this. Okay, and also this is gonna be in a string, which is gonna be multi-parts. Okay, multi-parts, so forward slash form data. Okay, so I know it's sent in the form of data. Also gonna send the authorization. So authorization, which is gonna be bearer, and we're gonna also get the token. So let me just pass it. Let me add comma right here. Okay, so we can get the token also like this, and let me go back right here and send it also. Okay, so after the path, you can also send the user.token. Okay, so we can just, like, for example, now console log the response, so you can see if everything is working, and we upload the images to where we want. Okay, so I feel like this is, after this is, we can just simply go and return the data. Okay, simply like that. And I feel like we should use also try catch. Sorry, I didn't do that. So try catch, have this in the try, and also we're gonna return if we have error. So return, it's gonna go to error dot response dot data dot message. Okay, go back right here and let's console log the response. Okay, so let me go right here, let me refresh, open the console, let me put this down, go back right here, select an image, let's select only one. For example, this one, I don't know, it's a very ugly image, let me choose another one like this one. Okay, so and we click post, and as you see we have the loading state. Okay, now I think it's gonna stay loading forever if we didn't change it. Let me just see. Okay, we should like set it right here back to but also we're gonna do new tick. So the most important thing is gonna stay loading. Okay, so it doesn't matter because we get the response, and the response is gonna be simply the way that we've done it in the backend, which is gonna be in an object, an array with object with the URL. Okay, so this URL right here, if you open it, we're just gonna find the image that you uploaded. Okay, let me just remove the strings. Okay, like that, and as you see, this is the image. Okay, so we've done everything right. So the upload function is working and we get the response there. Okay, but we're not finished. We're gonna take that response and then go and send another request. Okay, so this is what we're gonna do. So let me just take that, and we're gonna use await, and we're gonna call the create post function, and we're gonna send all the things that we're gonna need now. Okay, so the type is gonna be null. Okay, and then the background is gonna be null, and I'm just saying let me just see the text. Okay, so we send the text, and then we're gonna have images, so we're gonna send the images that we get from the response. So it's gonna be the response itself. Okay, and also we're gonna send, where is it, so the user.id. okay, and the user.token. like this. Okay, and then we're gonna set the loading to false. Okay, and also get the other one, set the text and also the visibility, also set images like this. Okay, so now I think everything is all right, so let's try this. Okay, we have 5 posts right here. Let's go back. Let me go right here and open this. Let me just upload like 2 images, this one and this one. Okay, and also let's go right here and go like, for example, hello from post with images. Okay, let's click post, and as you see we get the loading state. Now we're gonna have it because there's an upload process going, so I hope everything goes all right. Okay, let's see. So as you see, now everything is done, so we can go back right here. Let me refresh, and as you see we have 6 elements right here. So from post with images, and in the images you're gonna open them and you're gonna see we have 2 objects. The first object, and as you see, has the URL of the first image, and the second object have the URL of the second image. Okay, so this is fantastic.